Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome back to another video. So we've showcased gameplay and we've talked about Bodycam in the past. It's very similar in terms of visuals to Unrecord, another Bodycam style game, except Unrecord is focused more around a story and a single player experience, while Bodycam is primarily focused on multiplayer PvP. The developers were generous enough to send me some exclusive gameplay, so this is brand new gameplay here for me to show off for you guys, and we get to sort of analyze and give our thoughts on what we think so far. From what we know, this game is being developed on Unreal Engine 5 and is only being worked on by 2 developers. Now, the biggest thing this game has going for it right now is the photorealistic style of graphics, which I think just look absolutely incredible. I predict that this style of graphics, the photorealistic graphical style with Unreal Engine 5, will definitely be something we see more of in the future with other games, and it really does help capture that feeling of realism. Now, on the topic of realism, and if I'm being honest here, just taking in the gameplay that's being showcased, this sort of just looks like a fast-paced team deathmatch with a fancy Bodycam overlay and really good graphics. And this is one of the things I brought up in my first video talking about this game, is that I absolutely love the drive to push the limits of photorealism, but it's hard for me to look at this and call it a tactical shooter, which sure, this game might not necessarily claim to be a tactical FPS, but there needs to be something more here in my opinion. I've always envisioned ideas for the perfect tactical style multiplayer PvP shooter, and we don't really have anything like that on the market right now. The only thing that even comes remotely close to it right now is multiplayer PvP for 0 Hour, which is dead, by the way. Good luck getting into a match. It's awful. I wish people played the PvP for 0 Hour. I would play that every day. Either way, I think that if this game implemented objectives like, for example, attackers versus defenders mode, where you have to recover hostages or secure an HVT, maybe defuse a bomb, this game could actually be successful. However, I do not want to take away what is currently here. The graphical fidelity is amazing, the combat in itself looks great, but there certainly needs to be something more here. I also think that the Bodycam perspective is way too much for some people, and that might actually turn some people away, and I get that. I personally don't mind it, but I'd love to see what this game could be like with this graphical style without the Bodycam perspective. I think it could look really cool as well, having the photorealistic graphical style, but staying away from the whole Bodycam look. However, again though, part of the reason the game probably does look this good is because of the Bodycam effects anyway, so that's just something to keep in mind. Now, one thing that's worth noting is the use of pre-made assets. This is something that a lot of creators have talked about. There's a lot of talk about this from gamers as well, just in general. I'm recognizing a few locations that are pre-made Unreal Engine assets, at least I believe they are from what I can tell. There's a lot of people out there that will straight up lose all optimism for a game just based off of the idea that they are using assets, or pre-made assets, excuse me. I think that the asset maps can be an issue for me. I think that your maps should be designed uniquely for sure. I can also agree that most of your game should be created uniquely with as little pre-made assets as possible, but I get that that's not entirely an achievable goal, especially only for 2 developers, and I give them credit where it is due. But I know people will absolutely flip their shit over this, and my opinion will always be this: if the game is good, if it feels good, it runs good, and it's fun, I have no issue with pre-made assets as long as the whole game isn't just one big pre-made asset. If it's recognizable and it's everywhere, all your maps are pre-made assets, I think that is a problem to me. Either way, I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say, so let me know down in the comments. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys enjoy the 5 minutes or so of gameplay that we have here without me talking, so you guys can kind of take it in. Again though, just a disclaimer, I do think this does look fun. I would absolutely play this. Once this comes out, I would 100% dive into this and give it a try. I think it looks fun. I just think it would be even better if they added objectives and they, you know, maybe slowed the game down just a little bit. Let me know what you guys think though. We're gonna go ahead and show off the gameplay. Hope you guys enjoy this. That's gonna be everything to showcase with the new gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Again, I've said it before and I will say it one more time before we close out the video. This does look like a lot of fun and I will for sure be checking it out. Either way, let me know what you guys think. I'm curious to hear what you have to say. Thank you so much again for sticking to the end, and we will see you in the next video.